Yeah, welcome back now in our first story. The majority leadership of Parliament is unhappy with Speaker Alban Babing for an indefinitely adjourning sitting. Afenyo Markin argued that this is the second consecutive meeting that the Speaker has abruptly adjourned sine die, leaving several government business matters unsolved. Now unresolved, he indicated that the majority will commence processes to recall Parliament.
We, the majority caucus, called you this evening to express our disappointment at the turn of events by Mr. Speaker. Well, we all know that in this Chamber of Parliament, we proceed on matters, reach consensus, and take decisions. I do not think that issue about adjournment and the reopening of Parliament is purely administrative. It is always as a result of a decision of both sides of the House in consultation with Mr. Speaker. And it is upon when we've agreed on set dates that by an administrative legal process we trigger the necessary procedure to recall, to reopen and all. I heard a few days ago about this adjournment sine die. And I must say, in all sincerity, that I engaged those I had to engage. And I was getting to a certain understanding that we could reach some consensus, considering the number of business that we had as a House. Of course, I can also understand the constraints of Mr. Speaker, given the fact that the first Deputy Speaker is out of the jurisdiction. The second Deputy Speaker is also out of the jurisdiction. However, our rules permit or allows us to have a member presiding. So I still hold the view that Mr. Speaker could still have traveled for the NCSL program in the United States. I, for instance, I am billed for that travel, but I don't think that it is more important than government business that I'm undertaking.
Well, so as majority is preparing to recall Parliament, the minority is still working outside Parliament. A move aimed at ensuring accountability and transparency. The minority caucus in Parliament, led by Dr. Kasila Tuforsing, has submitted a request at the Right to Information Secretariat for information on prices and procurement details of equipment acquired for government's District Road Improvement Program, DRIP. Minority is of the view that Parliament had previously approved funds under the Common Fund formula for the acquisition of these road construction equipment, hence seeking to know the cost per unit of the equipment procured, payment schedule for the equipment, total payment made for the equipment, and the overall cost of the District Road Improvement Program. Here is the MP for Odododio Edwin, Neil Lantevandepoy, who is questioning why MPs are not made part of the initiative.